YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Duke back here from Sportsgamerz.com, and we got a very special Madden 23 tip video for you guys today. I'm about to break down the secret route combo that all the pros are using to absolutely dominate on offense. This trick kills man coverage, it kills the blitz, it kills all the meta defenses you're seeing right now, and we're just going to get straight into it. So this is something you can do from almost every playbook in the game, one way or another. One of my favorites, my probably favorite overall way to use it is really out of gun bunch, and the play we're going to be looking at can be found in many playbooks. I'm in the Saints playbook in this video. I'm going to show you guys how you can beat pretty much every combo of man coverage you're going to see. Straight man-to-man with safeties over the top, cover zero blitzes. We're even going to show you how to beat the new shaded down man-to-man meta. A lot of players right now are using like a cover two man or even a cover zero blitz and shading down, because shading down will get more aggressive, and you'll see that in this video. So let's just move the ball back, get ourselves some space to work with, and as I'm doing that, I just want to remind you guys that I post free Madden 23 tip videos, I do gameplays, I do news on my channel. So if you enjoy this content, subscribe, drop us a like on the video, comment. Literally any comment will help, whether it's an emoji, one word, does not matter. So let's just get straight into this. As far as abilities and whatnot that you could use, you don't really need anything specifically to do this. However, I still do recommend using a quarterback with a good release and probably set feet lead. And you definitely want some fast receivers so you can turn these catches into big plays. So, a lot of people are still running cover zero blitzes without press or a shade over the top look. And the thing about this play is you have really good options against this type of defense right off the bat with no adjustments. And the wheel route is probably the biggest thing you want to look at. So as you guys can see here, against this type of defense, you can turn a wheel route into a touchdown. And I want you guys to notice I have Geno Smith. I don't even have a good quarterback, right?
For YouTube content, I highly recommend checking out Sportsgamerz.com. This is where I post all my premium content for Madden 23. I have offensive and defensive eBooks, schemes, plus I do 4 to 6 premium tips every week in the Madden Vault to keep you guys ahead of the game. Our best offer yet is the Sportsgamerz Madden VIP membership. This is the best Madden membership anywhere on the net, the best content at the best price. You get access to the entire site for only $24.99. This means all of our ebooks, all of our Madden Vault tips, plus you even get access to our meta reports and our exclusive VIP members only community. I also do one-on-one coaching as well for you guys that are interested in that. See you at Sportsgamerz.com. If you're serious about winning more games, I will post a link in the description as well as in the comments.
Right. Geno Smith is not very good, but because I had a fast receiver, I was able to basically turn this into a touchdown. Now the key here, the trick here is to read this outside corner. And if you see him take a step back, as he does here, a step back means you can snap throw the wheel route. And to do this, I personally use freeform passing, but you don't have to. I think freeform passing is better. And I throw it like to the sideline and up. So if you picture the analog stick as I'm leading the ball as a clock, probably throw this at like 2 to 3 o'clock. And I'll throw a bullet, I click on it and I rack it, and as you guys can see here, easily able to turn upfield, get around that corner. Like I said, fast receiver. This could be a touchdown. Now, like I said, there's more to this play, trust me. There's way more to this play because a lot of people will set up their defenses in a different way. For instance, you might see someone run spinner on you, base a line. There's lots of different things we're going to do. So let's get into all the adjustments now. So the way a lot of people will set up spinner is something like this, and then they're just going to use this guy. So what I like to do on this play is basically send the running back out on a streak route and then put my receiver on the outside. I'll put him on like a slant, something quickly over the middle. Now what we're going to do here is we're still reading that outside corner first to see if he steps back, and if he does, we're just going to still throw that quick pass. And as you guys can see, if you get tackled, it's still a really good gain, but oftentimes you can make the first guy miss. Now in a defense like this, another thing you do want to read is that tight end. The tight end on that little quick kind of like seam wheel, it's very easy, quick throw, just like that, bam. So you're probably wondering how the defense can counter these quick throws. Well, what most people are doing right now, and I kind of explained that at the beginning of the video in the intro, is they're using man coverage, but they're shading down. Because when you shade down, your defenders get way more aggressive in their man coverage. So if you hit coverage audible down on the right stick to shade underneath, you're going to see it's a lot harder to throw these quick passes that I've been dominating with. So if I just just to do it here, just to throw this little quick pass. You guys can see that corner is right there. That can be a pick. It could be broken up. Nothing good is going to happen from that. So that's why you can't predetermine this. You have to read it after you snap the ball to see whether it's open or not. Okay. Now I will tell you guys what I'm about to show you is super glitchy. And I put this in the Madden Vault for VIP members weeks ago. So if you're a VIP member, you would have known about this weeks ago, and that's why you guys need to sign up. The link is in the description and the comments to become a VIP member on Sportsgamerz.com. But I wanted to give you guys on YouTube just a little free preview behind the vault of what we really have to offer. This stuff is game changing. But again, don't worry, we have a counter for this. As soon as we see them, take away our quick throws. So when you're doing what I'm about to show you guys, it's important. I really look for a fast running back and a fast tight end. Fance, he's decent. Walker, he's pretty solid for regs. So I feel like we have good enough options here. So we're just going to come right back out in spinner, and I'm going to explain how this works. And this can work on any man-to-man defense when they're shading their coverage underneath. It doesn't have to be spinner. Any man-to-man defense when they shade underneath. Now what most people are going to do is they're going to be in a defense like spinner, Overstorm, Brave, where they have their safeties manned up. And you have to kind of know who the safeties are manned up on. So depending on the formation you're in, especially if you're in like bunch, which is what I recommend using here, and spinner, Overstorm, Brave, any man-to-man blitz that's very common, a lot of times you're going to see that the safety is going to be manned up when you motion the running back out on the running back. So in this case, he's going to be manned up on the running back and that slot receiver. So if I have the slot receiver on, I could streak him or keep him on the crosser, but if I have the running back on the crosser too, the running back on the streak too, basically you're going to see that the guys that the safeties are manned up on, when you shade underneath, they basically just sprint down to the line of scrimmage a couple steps. So that's why the streaks, they just run right by him. As you guys can see here, the streak literally runs by him. That's a touchdown. We just got a bad throw. I'm going to do that again. So you guys can see, like, that is super consistent. That's going to happen every single time they shade underneath. And that's why you can streak the running back, you can streak the slot. Again, really doesn't matter. If they shade their coverage underneath, they're basically giving you a free touchdown. Look, he's just running right by him. Hopefully we're able to, again, get a little bit better throw so we can catch him in stride for a touchdown. This time it was a bit underthrown. Again, Geno Smith is horrible. Hopefully you guys are using better quarterbacks. But again, this is why your first read is this outside corner over here. Again, you notice he's stepping directly forward. He's not taking any steps back. If he does not take any steps back, that means they shaded underneath. That means that you see the safeties. See how the safeties both sprint down like 3, 4, even 5 yards? And that's why these streaks just run right by him. Again, these are free touchdowns. Literally free touchdowns. All we need is an accurate ball, and we're walking into the end zone. There we got a pretty decent throw. It just wasn't the best. So we were able to get a big play. But once again, if you get a perfect throw, you're going to get a touchdown. So I'm going to do it one more time, and this time I'm going to do it out of Overstorm Brave. Just want to show you guys that, again, it doesn't matter the formation they use. It could be on baseline like it was there. It could be on default. It does not matter. Literally, if they are shading their coverage underneath, we have free touchdowns. So again, bam, bam, bam. Now, this is what I meant by knowing who is manned up on who. In a situation like this, you guys can see, look, this guy, he's manned up on the running back, right? This guy, he's manned up on the tight end. So you have to know, but depending on formation, like dollar, the safety's manned up on the slot. Nickel, he's manned up on the tight end. So in this case, I would streak the running back and the tight end and leave that crosser. But again, you're wanting to streak the guys that the safeties are manned up to. It's really that simple. And as you guys can see here, again, finally a perfect throw. Geno Smith finally does his job, and we're walking into the end zone for a touchdown. So there is no good way to stop this play from man coverage, the blitz, whatever. It could be any sort of man coverage. We have an answer for their shading, their adjustments. So again, we see that the corner is playing that wheel route. We know that that means they shaded underneath, and we throw it up over the top. This is really, really effective because you have one of the two reads every single time. You mix this play in with some other plays, your offense is going to be unstoppable. Definitely recommend checking out either our Saints offensive or Redskins offensive guides. Both of those are on sportsgamers.com, and both of them are included in the VIP membership for the best offensive schemes to build around these types of tactics and be unstoppable. Check us out. Until next time, it's Duke. I'm out of here. Make sure to smash that like button.